Alright, in this session we are going to continue exercise 11.4 of the metric regression. It's question number 9 on your screen. It says, in the geometric sequence 1 over 4, 1 over 2, 1 to 4, which is the first term to exceed 500,000. So we are looking for the value of n here which exceed 500,000. Alright. First we need to make the data here. So a is what? It's 1 over 4. Ratio you can find out, it will be 1 over 2 divided by 1 over 4, or you can say that 1 over 2 divided by 1 over 4. So when you simplify, you will get 1 over 4 times 1 over 2 times 4 leads to 2. So that is the value of your common ratio, right? Which is the first term? So we have the working formula for term. It's Tn is equals to Arn minus 1. So the condition says which is the first term exceed 500,000. Now we have the basic information here. The value of a, it's known, it's 1 over 4. The value of r, it's 2 to the power n minus 1 should be greater than 500,000. When you shift 4 on the right side, that will be 2 to the power n minus 1 is equals to 4, 5s are 20, and then 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, not equals to but greater than. Now we need to find out the value of n here. So when you have power in terms of variables, right, you can apply log on both sides. So I'm going to apply log here and I'm going to apply log here. Log of 2 to the power n minus 1 should be greater than log of 20, 20 and 30. When there is a need to apply log, when you have power in terms of alphabets, then there is a need to apply log. The property of log that it can extract the power, so you have n minus 1 times log of 2 greater than log of 20, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. You can shift log 2 on the right side, so that will be log of 20, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, it's log divided by log of 2, so you will get 20.93. So n minus 1 should be greater than 20.93. Doing here, n minus 1 should be greater than 20.93. Shift 1 on the right side, so you can say that n should be greater than 20.93 plus 1, n is greater than 21.93. So what is the next value after 21.93? So you can say that n is equals to 22, and that is your answer. Alright, so it means when you have a sequence, this sequence, so the 22nd term will exceed 500,000, and that is your answer. Now you need to write down the solution in your copy, and you have a time of 3 minutes. So start. Alright, going towards the next question. It's question number 11, comprises on 4 parts. Find the sum of the first 8 terms. So you have the working formula to find out sum. Sn is equals to a 1 minus r power n divided by 1 minus r, or Sn is equals to a r power n minus 1 divided by r minus 1. So when you have r lesser than minus 1, you need to apply this one, and when you have r greater than 1, you need to apply the second one. Alright, so in this question it says first 8 terms, that means the value of n is 8. If we are going to attempt the first part, it's 4 plus 8 plus 16 plus 32 plus so on. Make data here. So the value of a you have, it's 4. The value of ratio, it will be second term divided by first term, or you can say that third term divided by second term. For both of the cases you will get the value of r, it's 2. Alright, when r is 2, that means we need to apply the second formula. Alright, so it will be Sn, n is what? It's 8, is equals to a is what? It's 4, r is 2 and it's 8 minus 1 divided by r is what? R is 2 minus 1. So we can simplify it. 2 power 8, 2 power 8, okay, 2 power 8, it's 256. So that will be 4 times 256, it's 1024. The sum of the first 8 terms is 1024. No, wait, because I forgot to subtract 1 from it, right? So that will be 256 minus 1. 256 minus 1 leads to 255 times 4, it's 1020. So that is your answer, 1020 of the first sum of first 8 terms. First you need to write down the solution in your copy, and for that part you have a time of 3 minutes, so start. Alright, once you had done the part A, I hope that all of you clear the concept how to find the sum of specific terms. You need to attempt part C here. Alright, for part C you have 2 minus 6 plus 18 minus 54 plus, and it goes on. You have the working formula. You need to make data here first, and A is what? 2. Ratio will be minus 6 upon 2, it's minus 3. So you have A and R values are known. You have the working formula. So first give it a try, and you have a time of 4 minutes to complete this part, so start. Alright, when you are going to apply the working formula, so that will be S8, because we are looking for first sum of 8 terms. A is what? A is 2. R is what? R is minus 3. Alright, R is lesser than minus 1, so we are going to apply the first working formula. That will be 1 minus R is minus 3 to the power 8 divided by 1 minus 3. Alright, so now it will be minus 3 to the power 8, it's 6561. So it will be 2 1 minus 6561 divided by 1 plus 3 leads to 4. Alright, so when you simplify 6560 multiply by 2 and divided by 4, you will get the final answer, it's minus 3280. Alright, so that is your final answer. I hope that you are getting the same value. It's a simple question with the same approach. Just make the data, apply the working formula, and place your values, and then do the simplification. That's what we have done so far. Moving on towards the next question. Question number 12. The first 4 terms of a geometric progression are 1, 3, 9 and 27. Alright, find the smallest number of terms that will give a sum greater than 22 million. Alright, so sum greater than 2000, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Alright, so you need to apply the sum working formula here, where n is unknown, and then find the value of n as we had done in previously question. This one we have done the similar question like this one. It's question number 9. Alright, so place the working formula of sum, assign your values, and then simplify. You have a time of 4 minutes to give it a try, so start. Alright, so the first term you have, it's 1, and the second term is 3. So you can say that AR is 3. So you can find out the value of R, that will be 3 divided by 1, so it's 3. You have the ratio and you have the first term. Now the working formula, it will be Sn is equals to A R to the power n minus 1 divided by R minus 1. We are looking for n value, right? So it will be A is what? A is 1. R is what? 3 power n minus 1 divided by 3 minus 1, it's 2, greater than 2, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Alright, so now it will be 3 to the power n minus 1. You need to shift 2 on the right side, that will be 4. 1 2 3 4 5 6. Again you have power in terms of variable, but before that you need to place 1 on the right side, so 3 to the power n, 4 1 2 3 4 5 and 1. Alright, now power in terms of variable, so you need to apply log here, so applying logs on both sides, so log. Alright, so log 3 power n greater than log 4 1 2 3 4 5 and 1. You can simplify it, but before that the property of log is it can extract the power, so n log 3 greater than log 4 1 2 3 4 5 1. You can find out the value, so 4 1 2 3 4 5 1, log of it divided by log 3, so you got your value of n, which is greater than 13.83. so 13.83 leaves that n should be equals to 14, and that is your answer. Alright, so if you have done it correctly, that is very good, but if you stuck at some point, so still you got 1 minute to complete the solution in your note copy, so start. Alright, moving on towards the next question, that is a word problem. It says John competes in a 10 kilometer race. He completes the first kilometer in 4 minutes. He reduces his speed in such a way that each kilometer takes him 1.05 times the time taken for the preceding kilometer. Find the total time in minutes and seconds John takes to complete the 10 kilometer race. Give your answer correct to the nearest second. Alright, first we need to make the data here. So it says the first kilometer in 4 minutes. Alright, that means the value of a, it's 4 minutes, and that is equals to 240 seconds, because we need to give our answer in seconds, so that's why we have converted it. After that it's a 10 kilometer race, so the value of n we have, it's 10, right? Now the value of r, it says it takes 1.05 times more than the preceding year, so r is 1.05, and then the first term it will be 240, so r is 1.05. Alright, so you have a, you have n, you have r. We need to find out the sum of the time. So we have the working formula Sn is equals to a r to the power n minus 1 divided by r minus 1. So place all the values and then give it a try by yourself. You have a time of 4 minutes to give it a try, so start. Alright, so the first term you have, it's 240 seconds, right? R is what? R is 1.05 to the power n is 10 minus 1 divided by r is 1.05 minus 1. So it will be 240 times 1.05 to the power 10 equals to 1.63 minus 1 divided by 0.05. So 1.63 minus 1 times 240, wait a minute, 1.63 minus 1 times 240 divided by 0.05 gives you the value of 3024. That is your sum of the total time. Alright, but that is not your final answer, because it says correct to the give your answer, find the total time in minutes. So this answer is in seconds and you need to convert it into minutes. Alright, so how you are going to do that? It's very simple. When you divide it by 60, you will get 50.4 minutes. Alright, now you need to convert that 0.4 part into seconds, so you need to multiply it by 60. So I can say that time is 15 minutes and 0.4 times 60, it's 24 seconds. Alright, here the rounding off, there is a little problem in the rounding off, so The concept is same, but the decimal values might affect the answer. So it will be from this part 1.05 to the power 10 minus 1. Now that is equals to 0.62889. Alright, when you multiply it by 240 and divide it by 0.05, you will get 3018.69. Now this answer is in seconds. We need to divide it by 60. So we got 50.31 minutes, right? Again, we need to convert that 0.31 part into seconds. So I can say that it's 15 minutes and 0.31 times 60 leads to 18.6 seconds. So I can say that it's 15 minutes 19 seconds. So that is your final answer. The previous one, in which we had taken the not all the values for decimal, so make sure that you are just doing the calculation in your calculator directly. That will give you the accurate answer. Alright class, so you need to write down the solution in your copy, and for that part you have a time of 4 minutes. Make sure that you understand the concept clearly, and the most important thing is to make the data correct. If you have the data, if you have assigned all the correct values, then you know very well how to place those values in a written formula and solve it. After this one, the homework part, you need to attempt question number 14 as your homework. Make sure that you read the question carefully. It says the third term of a GP is 9 times the first term. So third term is 9 times the first term. So third term is what? It's AR square 9 times A, that is your condition. The sum of the first four terms is K times the first term, that is A. Find the possible values of K. So you need to use these two conditions carefully, solve them, equate them, and then you can easily find out the value of K. Alright, so I think that it is quite enough for today class. Inshallah in next class we are going to continue with the same topic. Till then, take